Hello everyone, and welcome back. So great to be back, honestly. A better way to come back to than none other than the Biosyn Dominion campaign. Which, it does have a spoiler warning, so if you haven't seen Dominion, just leave! Just leave! And when you've seen it, come back.
As John Hammond realized his vision for Jurassic Park, his competitors began to see the potential of InGen's work. One of their main rivals, Biosyn, looked to close the gap by stealing the advantages that InGen and Dr. Wu had worked so hard to gain. To do this, they would need someone on the inside. So they enlisted a disgruntled computer engineer named Dennis Nedry. A plan was devised to steal InGen's dinosaur embryos, with an inconspicuous canister created to house the precious commodity. Nobody really knows what happened that fateful night. What is certain is that Dennis Nedry and the samples were never seen again. Biosyn had failed. Unfortunately, so too had Hammond's dream. Decades later, businessman Simon Mizrahi tried again, this time succeeding in delivering Hammond's vision to the world. Tragically, things didn't go as planned. Biosyn was waiting for its time, and they found it in the aftermath of Jurassic World's downfall. Now, led by Louis Dodgson, a new era was dawning. While we don't know what the future holds, history has a habit of repeating itself.
Indeed it has, Claire. Indeed it has. Or does. Whichever. Alright. So here we are at the campaign. Now, as like before, I probably won't do a lot of talking. But we'll see what happens.
Just look at it. It's beautiful. We are so close to realizing Biosyn's dream. One that InGen could never achieve. Once we get dinosaurs here, it will be perfect.
A perfect display of evolution.
Luck favors the bold. We were prepared. Now we need to finish the job. Give me the latest on the animals.
We're isolated, which makes for a challenging landscape. We are still at a disadvantage until we understand more about this ecosystem and how our new friends will adapt to it.
We need more information and time. The last thing we want is for them to not adapt and die.
Oh, they'll adapt. I believe that. They adapted to 2 parks and a few islands. They're adapting now. They'll be just fine. Just get them here.
I'm not sure we are totally ready to understand everything we need to.
Just get them here. Leave the rest up to Mother Nature. And me.
I guess what they say is true. It's location, location, location.
More than you realize. This is perfect. Keeps us away from the public's prying eyes, and keeps the political do-gooders at arm's length.
To think what InGen had and fumbled away. They never saw the bigger picture.
All dinosaur and zero business.
That is where Biosyn wins. We bring a balance that InGen never understood. We see the whole picture.
Okay, what's our next step? I don't want to waste any time getting this going.
Isaac, you traitor!
Well, it all starts with a control center.
Remember, it needs to be connected to the Hyperloop network.
All right then, get started.
And I would have to say, alright, so let's just put it right there. We could just do that. Let's speed that up.
Everything's in place for us to get our new research compound constructed.
Great. Then we can focus on getting it operational.
Okay. And we can just put it right over here and connect it right over there.
Isaac, update?
Everything's going to plan. We should have the research we need shortly.
Great. Carry on.
That.
Okay, that did it. We have access to the core facilities research.
Great. Our vision is coming together if each building we get operational.
We just need to ensure we can handle all the dinosaurs when they arrive.
I think we can do that.
It's all starting to come together, just as we envisioned. We are leaving InGen in our dust.
Well, I will give them some credit. They did resurrect the dinosaurs from extinction.
True.
Sure, through a rushed agenda and lazy science, we're doing it right. Their failures were our education. We won't be making the same mistakes Hammond and his team made. InGen always fell in love with their own wonder. They wanted to prove to the world that they could do it. Once they did, they wanted to showcase them as circus freaks and rub our faces in it. They didn't get it. Evolution is not just DNA and frogs, it also happens in business to advance the world. Think of what we will bring to the world. Think of what we will bring to humanity. New medicines, biotechnology, beauty products, you name it, we will own it.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I want to see a functioning facility. That is the
You know,
only
to, like,
way we
beauty
can secure
products.
the dinosaur survival.
Absolutely, we'll get it done.
See that you do. A lot is riding on it.
So this one doesn't have...
We've been authorized to expand our team, specifically scientists. Look over the candidates and let's add some to our operation.
Alright, what was it that we needed again?
Hey, I have exciting news. We're closing in on some exclusive Biosyn tech. Invisible fencing. It'll secure the animals while removing the traditional man-made constructs that have surrounded their environments.
So, no visible barrier between us and the dinosaurs? It sounds terrifying.
The more these animals believe they are not in cages, the healthier they will be.
Yeah, that will make them easier to care for.
I think we'd better place some research outposts as well. We can observe our animals safely from there.
You know, it's bad enough that dinosaurs never knew what a fence was until we placed them around them. But what if they become dependent on them to feel safe? At least they could see a barrier between us and them. How are they even going to trust their environment with invisible fences? How are they even going to know where they are?
Oh, believe me, they'll feel it if they try to cross one.
Yeah, that. I don't know. Look, it feels like we're messing with them and how comfortable they'll be in their environment.
You're concerned about fences? The dinosaurs never saw a human before either, and that hasn't stopped us.
Isaac, we've got an issue. We're in need of more power.
How close are we to maximum output?
Already there. We won't be able to hold much longer.
Then we'll need to research how to get more. Upgraded power stations is the way forward. Let's get to it.
Before we go any further, there's something I want from you. Through my connections, I've arranged for a number of dinosaurs to be delivered here to our facility. They're coming all the way from Isla Sorna, so you'll have some time to prepare for their arrival. I'm confident you won't let me down.
They're going to need enclosures, secure enclosures. Safety is essential for them and us.
And we have to get this right. We don't need another InGen or Mazrani incident.
Absolutely. We will do better.
I hope so. I'm not too keen on it, but let's give it a try.
Asset transportation underway. Transportation underway. Asset in transit.
Yeah, that's fine.
Asset has been transported. Asset delivery confirmed.
Wait, do they have water here? I thought I just saw some.
Delivery complete. Asset delivered.
No. Wait, they're missing forest? Water, yes, that is for sure. Yes.
Asset has been collected. Asset being transported. Delivery has been completed. Delivery complete.
There's the Stegos. Here's the galleys. Oh, with the 1993 skin. Alright.
Confirming asset delivery. Transporting asset. Transit has commenced.
It looks like the enclosures are ready.
We need to make these habitats as desirable for the dinosaurs as we can. Ramsey, I've been going through the
There we
data, and I think we can make some real progress if we get a research outpost connected to our Hyperloop.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
Awesome. Then let's make it happen.
Without proper security, we slip into the same chaos that brought down our rivals. But our ranger team should be capable of maintaining order.
We'll set up the necessary patrols.
Yeah, I don't have to remind you, remote monitoring can only go so far.
Of course. We'll get right on it.
Oh my gosh! It just launched right up in the sky.
Have you
Check
ever
that.
heard the phrase, you are victims of your own success? Because, gentlemen, that's where you find
Is
yourselves.
it supposed to slide?
Both of you.
Not sure I follow.
I guess
It
not.
means we're doing our job, so we can take on even more.
Whatever the challenge, we're ready.
Then welcome to the Biosyn Genetics Research Compound Phase 3.
Alright.
This will allow us to continue expanding our genetic engineering division and take our operations to the next level. Biosyn is counting on you. More importantly, I am counting on you.
Oh gosh, I don't think
We
I
need
would want that.
perfect genetic samples for the best outcome. That is something Biosyn will write a check for.
Yeah, but we're not yet in control. We're dependent on others until we get in a position to send out our own expeditions. And I don't like being unable to control the outcome of something.
Yes, but once this research is done, we'll be able to send out our own expeditions. We should be in a better place around our samples.
If we own and control it, it's better for Biosyn. And you.
I don't know about that.
Okay, you're ready to build an expedition center.
Don't forget, we'll need a fossil center too.
Understood.
These buildings will put Biosyn at the cutting edge of bioengineering.
Okay. And then we have our last one, which allows us to create the dinosaurs themselves.
My understanding is that we're ready to send out a team?
That's correct.
Good. I want you to start with an amber mining expedition. This valley wasn't chosen by accident. This area is rich with amber. And I intend for Biosyn to exploit that.
Let's go for
Insects trapped in
Dimetrodon.
prehistoric tree sap. That is what we need.
This is where our dinosaurs begin.
This amber is going to be the time capsule that links us back to the era of the dinosaurs.
It's a window to the past, and worth billions. Ramsey, have our scientists extract what they can from the fossils. That'll
See?
increase our genome diversity.
Yes, on it.
I have Dimetrodon, so
And what is the end goal of this?
To do the impossible.
again. Come on, man. Get with the times. Ah, so you brought back fossils. I'd be amazed if this went to 50. Dang, it might. Dang. It actually just might.
That's it! We've had a breakthrough. An entirely new genome.
So what you're saying is we've discovered a new dinosaur? One we've never seen before?
Sort of. It is incredible, but it's not actually a dinosaur per se. It's a prehistoric synapsid called Dimetrodon.
Did Hammond have one of these?
I don't believe so.
Perfect. A Biosyn exclusive.
This DNA is only part of the puzzle, though. We still need to build a hatchery and then synthesize this new breed.
Once we've done that, we can incubate and release them.
I can't wait.
Alright, so and once we actually unlock it through here, what is the social? I believe it should say over here. Okay. But we're just gonna put in, let's put in 4. Let's put in 3. That's a lot. Alright, so let's take a look. Oh, Dimetrodon.
Asset delivered. Asset transportation complete.
And I knew this might be a problem because of their traits. Which
Transportation underway.
didn't really seem like it was going to be that much of a problem. Now, the rest of them, perfect. You're not over there. Oh, because it went into the social animation, that's why. It's like, meh. Oh, but I love how they look. And if they actually keep going on this road for synaphids, we might actually get gorgonopsids later down in the future.
Asset has been delivered.
We might.
Thanks in part to your efforts, it's becoming clear that Biosyn will be the home of paleobiology moving forward.
Our future is found in the past.
I like that. Sure, we've had some difficulties, that was expected, but you handled it well. I think we can now move forward with the next phase at Biosyn. We have a world-class operation. Let's take it global. Biosyn will represent the past, present, and future. So, what do we focus on next?
We focus on upgrading our research compound. That'll give us benefits across the board.
I want a crown jewel. Something we can all be proud of. Do the research. We're shooting for 100% complete dinosaur genomes.
The genetic link between birds and dinosaurs has long been established. Now, with a feathered dinosaur, we can finally have our food.
Yeah, with a living specimen. It's gonna be incredible. Well, what are we waiting for? Time to get started on the research.
And we will. In the next video. Yes, that is where I'm going to end it for part 1 of the Dominion campaign. So, I hope you guys enjoyed part 1. We'll come back for part 2 pretty soon. And with all that said, I'll see you guys next time.